Hi there, it's Ivan and you're watching Puzzle Guy channel. Not gonna talk too much today, I'll save some words for the next video on Friday, where I will show you a bunch of brand new puzzles made by Pelican and a couple of other great puzzles you were expecting me to solve on my channel. But that's gonna be on Friday, and today I'm gonna show you Prism Halfcubes puzzle. It was designed and made by Vinco, or Václav Obšívač, Czech puzzle designer who creates amazing wooden puzzles. Difficulty level of this puzzle is 10 out of 10. It's a second in a row level 10 puzzle made by Vinco. And I think this puzzle is going to be very difficult to solve. First of all, it has more than one object. First of all, you have to take it apart and to assemble it again into a cube shape. But there are 9 or even 10 more shapes which you can make out of 8 parts that you have in this puzzle. And I think it is going to be very difficult to find even one shape how to assemble, and much more difficult to find the rest. So if you like Prism Halfcubes puzzle and you want to buy it, link is going to be in the video description as always. And if you want to see my attempt to solve this puzzle, keep watching the video. So let's see how hard can it be to solve Prism Halfcubes puzzle made by Vinco. I start my stopwatch first and let's take it apart. Oh no, not take it apart. Since this puzzle has more than one goal, you have to put all the parts back into a square, into a cube, and there are 9 more different shapes you can make out of 8 parts. So I will try to make a cube first, and then maybe a couple of shapes that you can see on a box. So I'll start by disassembling the puzzle. So let's try to figure out the way how to put all these parts back together. So first I have to figure out how all this puzzle looks, all these parts looks. So okay, these two are very similar, but if you look at it on this side, it looks exactly the same, but on this side these parts are different. So maybe we will have 2 groups of 4 very similar parts. So let's try to find some others. I don't see any part that looks similar to this one. So maybe my idea is wrong, or maybe no, that looks very similar. Okay, I'll put them aside like separate groups. So these two again look very similar, so I'll put them in different sides, and these two are very similar as well. Okay, so I'll try to grab one group of 4 parts and make half of cube, if it is possible with 4 parts. Don't know if it's gonna be possible now. Seems like very possible and very easy, but maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't seem like I can fit this part here, since it looks a little bit shorter than it's supposed to be, so that is not the right one. Okay, maybe I can put this part here. So since this part has, probably this goes in here, and maybe I can fit the, no, I can't fit this part, since I think that I can't put these 2 parts somewhere between these 2 parts. So okay, I'll keep trying. I think my idea is kinda correct. So let's see. No, again I can't do it. Oh, maybe, no, I don't think that I will be able to put it there. Okay, so I have 2 parts that probably a little bit similar, since they're a little bit shorter. No, these 2 parts are very similar. Okay, maybe two parts from the other side. Let's see, these two not the same, these two not the same, and these two. Okay, maybe I was wrong and I have to use different parts. So let's try these two aside, and I will try to do something with these. And then if I'm not succeed, I can try two other parts. Okay, don't think these two parts are what I need, so let's take a closer look at them again. These two from here and these two from here. Okay, maybe I have to... yeah, maybe I have to grab these two, and those two are gonna stay on a side. Let's try. There is an option that I have to use these two parts with other two parts from another part. So let's try. This goes in here, this one. No, it's not gonna be a half a cube, it's gonna be something strange. Okay, if I put it up there. Nope, no way I can fit it together. So what other options do I have? So the biggest issue is to fit this piece, and it's supposed to be probably like this. Okay, and I have only one part left and I can't fit it here again. Okay, so I'll try another option that I have, and I will put these two parts with these two parts, and I'll try to make half a cube out of these four parts. Okay. And what I can do next. So let's try again. These two parts are very similar. One goes into different groups. Okay, so next one is going to be this part. It looks very similar, but again it looks like the same part in a mirror or something like that. Okay, I'll put them in a different groups as well. These parts, I think I have to try. These are like exact copies but in the mirror, and these two supposed to be very similar as well. Okay, now I have to decide how to split these four parts, and I think this is going to be the key to solve the puzzle. So I'll start with these four parts again, and I'll try to figure out the way how to put them together. Maybe it is supposed to be something completely different, and I have to do it. I have to make more than half a cube. I have to make a half a cube and a small kind of sticking out part that's gonna go here to connect with other half a cube. Okay, that's maybe a good idea, but now I think that I have to try to find a way how to make this idea correct. So again, these four parts are too similar. I don't know which of them I can use, so I'll start with this. That looks very interesting, and I can fit these parts. So that's my idea, like a half of a cube where there is not enough of one piece, but it's gonna connect with the other half of the cube. Okay, let's try to make another part, and I think I've made it kind of very easy, something like this. Okay, I don't think this piece is gonna fit now, since it doesn't belong in here. Maybe I can do it like this, and the last piece goes... No, the last one is supposed to be similar to this one. This is not the correct way to put the parts. Okay, let's try to figure out another way how to put the parts together. So for example, if this piece goes... No, it's not gonna go there. This can go there. The piece that can go here is gonna be this one, for example. And what I have next, I have... No, it's not gonna be... I'm not gonna be able to fit the last piece. Yep. Okay, but that was very close. I have to fit only one piece, and I don't really know how to do it. What if I can just kind of put it like this, and now try to put all other parts on top, and let's see if I'm gonna succeed this way. So what else I have here? This goes right in here. Oh, please, please, please. Almost. It looks like almost the solution. No, 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 no. It's not gonna... Oh, or maybe it's gonna fit, but I just need to find the correct way how to put all these parts together. Yay! Okay. It took me 14 minutes. I don't know how I did it. I don't see any logic in this solution. Let's try to split these two parts into this cube into two parts and figure out what we can see here. So now I see like two very similar halves of the cube, but these sticking out parts are situated in different places just to connect the whole cubes together. Okay, it doesn't seem like a logic way for me again. Maybe there is some logic, since these two parts, they're very similar, they are very close to each other. So the next, which part goes next? These two parts are very similar, they are in a kind of the same places. These two parts, again, very similar, and the cube is assembled. Okay, that was not easy. Still, I'm not sure. Feels like my logic is broken today, but let's see if I can make something else. So for example, this like a big part that's going to be 4 by 2. Is it possible to do it like this? I don't even think it's going to be kind of possible to put the parts this way. And another interesting fact about this puzzle, you can take it apart like many different ways, and every time it's going to be different parts. That is pretty difficult to understand what is happening. So okay, I think that if I want to make this 4 by 2, I have to stick to exactly the same way of assembling parts, but in this case maybe I have to do something like this. No, I'm not going to be able to connect these two parts if I switch them like this, but that was a pretty good idea. Okay, do I have any other solutions? No, I can't. I thought I can create kind of a shape like this, but nope, that was not correct. So let's figure out what to do next.
One eternity later.
Okay, I think finally I've been able to find a way how to fit these parts, but please, nope. Done. Okay, I've been able to make two shapes, and I don't want to try to make all other shapes since this puzzle is very difficult. Turns out to be very difficult. So that was my solution of Prism Halfcubes puzzle made by Vinco. Okay, definitely that was not my best solving, and I wasn't ready to solve this puzzle today, since while editing the solution part I found out that I was very close to solving the puzzle a bunch of times, but I didn't realize it while solving since I was focused on wrong idea, and only when I changed my approach to solve the puzzle I was able to make the cube shape, and when I tried to assemble 4x2x1 shape, it took me 15 more minutes to figure out the way how to assemble it. So if you want to create all shapes, all 10 or even 11 shapes that you can make out of 8 parts, it may take you, I don't know, 3-4 hours. Maybe you can assemble all shapes much faster if you will be lucky enough and you will have a right approach from the very beginning, but for me I think it's gonna take 3 or 4 hours at least to solve this puzzle. Nevertheless, this puzzle is amazing, very difficult from my point of view. And if you like this puzzle, as I told you, link is going to be in the video description. And if you enjoyed my video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and push the bell button to be notified every time I upload new video. See you next time.